Leo, welcome back to Spiritually Influential Tarots. This is your weekly general reading for your sun, moon, and rising from July 21st to July 28th. Please take what resonates with you and allow the other Leo to receive the rest, please. Thank you. With that being said, Spirit, may I please have 7 cards for Leo, please. We are starting off with the 2 of Wands, followed by the Queen of Cups, followed by the Judgment card, followed by the World Cup, by the World card, followed by the 7 of Swords, followed by the Justice card, and lastly, ending with the 7 of Wands. Excuse me. Wow. Leo, we are searching for some serious truths here, and good for you, okay? Let's go also into your oracle cards here. Let's take one oracle card here. You have here, this is coming from your higher self. The oracle says, a fiery climax approaches. Okay, this is coming from a full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. And I am seeing here right away, I mean, listen, you are searching for truths here, okay? And I am seeing some true spiritual guidance here right off the back. Okay, let's also go here into, let's pull out just a card here from your angel numbers, okay? And a card from the Spirit to bring you comfort at the end of this reading. Excuse me, it's just I keep on hearing certain things. Wow. Leo, we are starting off here with the 2 of Wands. Okay. Now, I understand that. Notice here that the 2 of Wands, that he has one behind him that's already stable, and one that he's holding to go move forward. So when it comes to here, it's letting me know, right, that. And notice that he is holding the world in his hand, okay? You see, when the 2 of Wands, right, it's allowing me to ask you, what decisions are you trying to make, right? You're searching for some truth here. There's like between 2 paths. Because it's like saying, like when the 2 of Wands comes up, it's like letting me know, it's like telling me, I already built all this behind me. You know, I'm wondering if I should move forward, right? You know, it's like wanting to travel, wanting to go overseas, okay? Having this, what's the word? You know, you have this wanderlust, you know? It's something that you know, for some reason I see you right now. This is what I saw. I just saw you on your WhatsApp, or per se on your sending a message saying, you know something, I'm on my way. I'm going there, okay? You know, I'm taking that step, right? That's what I'm hearing right now, okay? You know, this is like collaborations. I'm seeing you know, you having some type of great business partnership. There's something that you're thinking about that is making you think, should I go that way? Okay? Should I go that way? You know, and you shouldn't be worried about things. I'm hearing you shouldn't worry. You know, you should be, you know, just for some reason, it's something that, it's kind of strange to say it that way, you know, don't worry, be excited. I'm just hearing that. Okay. I'm hearing that, you know, but it's being followed here by the Queen of Cups. Okay. The nurturing Queen of Cups. Okay. When the Queen of Cups comes around, there is emotional stability. Okay. It's like almost like the King of Cups, emotionally balanced. Okay. You know, and if you are a female listening to this, then they might be a older male coming to nurture your situation, okay, to show you some good affection, okay, and vice versa. If it's a male listening to this, then there would be a warmth surrounding you by an older female, more, and I'm gonna want to say, you know what, I'm not gonna say older person, what I'm going to say more mature, because, you know, a person can be the same age but be more mature than that other person, you know. So I'm going to say a mature person, not older. So excuse me, I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna say more of a mature person that is going to nurture you, okay, nurture your situation, okay, to be more supportive, okay, in your life, all right, caring towards what you want, okay, you know what I mean? Because this right here is letting me know there's a sensitive situation, you know, sensitive situation, okay. 1, 2, yeah, 3. You know, and it comes here, spiritually is here. I mean, spirituality is here as well, because honestly, I gotta say this, Leo, you know, you have 3 major arcana here, okay? You know, spiritual alignment, okay, is what I'm hearing. Alignment. And you have here, it is being followed, the Queen of Cups, by the Judgment card, okay? And let me explain something to you, okay? In this, notice that all of them, by the way, do you like the way I colored the cards in? We have to follow guidelines, right? Right? What do you think about that? Anyway, you know, when it comes to the Judgment card, it's like letting me know that right now it is the time for resurrection. Notice that they are all coming out of their coffins, right? Okay, from the angel blowing his trumpet. When the trumpet blows, you know, that's their awakening. Okay, this is a time when a period of your life, okay, comes to an absolute. And this card makes for dynamic new beginnings. Okay, with this awakening, okay, you may be even experiencing, okay, a high level of consciousness, a high level of consciousness, and that is making you feel like a new version of yourself, okay, is in the horizon, okay? Consciousness, high level of consciousness. There's certain things that you are feeling that you've never felt before, that for some reason it is happening now, okay? It is being followed here by the World Cup, which, I mean, listen, I want to say this right off the back. This is 20, right? 20, right? In the major arcana, this is 20. And in the major arcana, the next card is 21, right? And with the World Cup, I keep on saying the World Cup. You know what's funny? What an experience I had during this week of the ending of the World Cup. But anyway, that's not here nor there, but anyway. Leo, this right here is letting me know that you have finally accomplished your goal or your purpose, okay? That you are in the right, okay? That you are doing the right thing right now, okay? That you are feeling that completion, that wholeness, okay? You know, that high level of consciousness, okay? And you are right now at this very moment in the perfect union with the universe, okay? You need to use these two cards that are back to back with each other because it is very important for your sign right now, okay? Because this is going to allow you to have a universal understanding, especially if you're planning on traveling right now, right? Okay? But by the way, with that being said, Leo, if you can please do me a favor, and if you are enjoying this reading so far, I would really appreciate it if you can hit that like button right now so that way, you know, we can feed the algorithm, letting it know that, you know, you like this reading. And I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And the World card is being followed by the Seven of Swords. So therefore, you have already learned from deception, Leo. Okay, this is the reason why you are thinking of moving forward, okay? Because you already know the truth. You have the emotional stability. You feel a certain way. You already have built things in the past and you're not afraid to continue on building things. But this time, it's like I always see you're taking all the swords. You see those people behind there, right there? That's an army of people. And you're taking all their swords so that way they're not being able to fight. Okay? But notice that he's holding the swords, like I said. And you know what's funny? A lot of people are going to be receiving this card this month. Just how Aries received this. Aries received this as well. This card, the Seven of Swords. And remember that he's holding it with, instead of holding it by the handle, meaning like I'm handling this in this format, what stands out for me is also that he's holding it by the tips. So he has to be very careful, okay? Very careful because the swords have double blades, okay? They're double bladed, okay? And this is, you know, it's a time to win, okay? And since if you go the right way, you won't be, you know, losing, okay? You won't be, you know, with the seven, when it comes to the Seven of Swords, I want you to think about it like this, okay? You will win the situation because, okay, of the deception that has happened in the past. And since you are here searching for truths upon something that you want to move forward with, that's the reason why there is a fiery climax that is approaching, you see? And you know what's funny? Today is the day that I do Aries, okay, as well as Leo, right? Because today is Tuesday, right? And I did Aries before you, and Aries, a full moon in Aries is what's letting you know, okay, by the oracle from your higher self. It's letting you know of a fiery climax that is approaching, okay? Learn from your deceptions, because this is in your present for you to look back and think, look back and say, I know how to do this, okay? I know what I'm thinking about, and I'm going to move forward, but you're not going to, nothing's going to get in my way, right? And it is being followed here by the Justice card, right? And when it comes to the Justice card, this card is all about truths. You understand the cause, because the card also speaks about cause and effect, okay? The card speaks about a fair and a just outcome, okay? Meaning, see, this is the reason why right away I heard alignment, because meaning if you have acted in alignment with yourself, your higher self, right, then you have nothing to worry about. But if you haven't, okay, then therefore you will be called out on it. And by the way these cards are looking, it seems to me that you are in alignment. It's the reason why you cannot worry, and you must be excited for what's going on in your life right now. And it is being followed here lastly by the Seven of Wands, okay? When it comes to the Seven of Wands, I want you to take your time upon the decisions that you want to make, because you see here, notice that he has on his feet, he has one shoe and one boot, which lets me know that I don't want you to rush into things, Leo. Okay? Don't rush into things. Don't rush into the battle, right? Be strategic. Think about all the moves first, okay? All the moves. I want you to, because you may feel like this could be a challenge and it could be opponents, but in all reality, right? Since you know how it is to stand up, you don't mind being challenged, because competition is always good. It allows you to see what is out there. What is he doing that I am not doing? Or what is she doing that I am not doing? If you are male or female, right? Okay? Because I'm looking at busyness here. I'm seeing you as a determined person that in your life right now, it is kind of busy and challenging right now. Okay? I see that. But Leo, you have the stamina. Okay? Whether you are male or female, you have the stamina to endure it. Lock in. But with that being said, let's look here into your angel numbers. I see what the beautiful angel has to say to you. And we have here alignment. You see angel number 111. Your thoughts, and the angel would like to let you know, she speaks about alignment, and she would like to let you know your thoughts are manifesting rapidly. Trust in divine guidance and stay focused on your goals. Focus. Focus. Alignment. It is your time. And let's go into a spiritual, into your spiritual message from the Spirit for a message to bring you comfort here at the end of this reading. See what the Spirit has to say. The Spirit would like to let you know it is time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited. I love when my intuition is balanced, you know, my intuition, and it's balanced, and I hear certain things, and then all of a sudden when I'm reading certain cards, they just pop out, boom, okay? By the way, did I show you the card where it says alignment? I'm sorry, okay? Angel number 111. And, okay, here the Spirit says, it is time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you, okay? Comes back to you, right? With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. Okay? I'm very excited for you. Very, very excited for you, Leo. Whatever thoughts that you are having at this moment, wow. Okay? I mean, there is no pentacles here, right? They're showing anything about money, but in all reality, when cards like this appear, remember that our thoughts, I mean, literally look, you know, 99.9% of what we do in life has a lot to do with funds, right? And getting money, right? So, you know, a fiery climax is approaching, okay? It's all about alignment, Leo. Align yourself, okay? Align yourself for the better good, and you will see extreme success. I promise you that. Align yourself for the better good, okay? And you will see success. Absolutely. With that being said, Leo, if you have subscribed to my channel, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. But if you have not, then please allow me to ask you to subscribe, like, share, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on any of your upcoming scheduled readings. And lastly, may you forever be blessed with great health, prosperity, and stability in your life so that the day of tomorrow, you can become a bit more spiritually influential. Leo, I will see you next week. Take care.